Boom shakalaka, when you pair what's happening right here with this chart and also this one, it's a no-brainer that a massive rally is about to happen. Today's video, we're going to take a look at 4 likely price predictions in the near term and why none of them are likely to happen. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're taking a look at a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including why this chart, and this chart are about to blow your mind and where Bitcoin could be headed in the near future. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, come join us over on Twitter at @CryptoLove. Push that like button. Now, today, no surprise in greed. As the markets go up, everybody gets a little bit greedy. Are you 100x long yet? I know that I am not, but you know, you do you. Now, today, the overall market's down 1%. Bitcoin at 23,541, Ethereum at 1644, BNB at 323, XRP 41 cents, Cardano 40 cents, Dogecoin 9 cents, and Polygon $1.18. And if we take a look at Bitcoin, this is actually pretty exciting because Bitcoin has broken above this high level in the volume profile right at $23,000 and then is coming back down potentially to find support there before launching off once again. And I don't particularly know if this means much, but if you take a look at this orange line here, the 200-day moving average, you can see that right at this point here where the mouse is, the slope changed pretty dramatically from very fast to kind of slower. Well, if we zoom out, same level right here would be same level where we are right now, potentially to have a much stronger slope coming in the next few days, which would suggest a massive rally. But if you don't believe that, you should definitely stay tuned for these charts, which will convince you. Now, as of right now, it makes sense to remain tactically bullish on the markets. Bullish structures are intact and momentum is picking up to the upside. Now, this is traditional S&P 500, but as you can see, S&P has broken through the macro downtrend and is in a rising channel with bullish momentum. So all of these things suggesting to be pretty optimistic, pretty bullish, plus also this golden cross right here on the 250-day moving averages. Now, with that happening, investors are rushing into risk. Speculation is returning on the markets as investors take on higher risk. Fund managers are becoming more optimistic on the economy. This is all happening as the probability of a hard landing increases substantially. So, what's going to happen? Are all these bullish investors going to get wiped out? Well, stay tuned because this could get very, very interesting. Right now, it appears like Bitcoin has found some support. This monthly chart explains it all. Look at the huge monthly close candle after we found support on this retest zone, which was coincidentally previous all-time highs. Found very nice support there for Bitcoin. But this chart, this should blow your mind. It blew my mind, and maybe I just have a small mind. Maybe your mind's bigger than mine. But this chart should blow your mind. Now, Willy Woo says, this recent rally coincides with a new pattern emerging of stablecoins flowing into exchanges during working days only. Why on earth would they be flowing into exchanges only on working days? I mean, clearly retail doesn't trade on weekends, right? Well, it seems to him like the heat signature of large institutions doing the buying. That's right, large institutions buying up the Bitcoin dip. Right now, while things still aren't overheated, they're buying it so they can wick us off once again at the top. But that's not all, because if you remember, there was something called FTX, small little exchange collapsed. Also, there was another one, 3AC, Celsius. Pretty much everything collapsed over this past winter bear market, whatever you want to call it. Well, as you can see here, we had one of the largest periods of exchange outflows in Bitcoin's history. This red area, the largest, the great exodus, the largest net negative position in Bitcoin's history. That means that exchanges don't have Bitcoin right now. They don't have cryptocurrency. And because of that, once all of the Bitcoin is bought up, the price is going to shoot up dramatically. And you know how I know that's going to happen? Because as Willy Woo says it, hash rate and price go up together. Well, right now we have Bitcoin's hash rate on an absolute tear. We have the hash rate in orange. We have the 30-day rate change, or the 30-day change in hash rate in blue. Not only is the absolute value at all-time highs, but also the most aggressive 30-day increase ever. Hash rate is going up dramatically. Price likely will go up dramatically, especially as supply is exceptionally limited. Now, as of right now, it appears like we're at the last low before the bull run. Last time this happened, again, we had this downward spiral, bottoming, last low, taking off 55x. Well, we've had this downward spiraling, bottoming out, last low, potentially before last bull run. This chart right here, 478 days from the top, we were at the same level in the RSI. Coincidence? I don't know. Maybe Bitcoin is cyclic. Maybe it has 4-year patterns. Maybe it coincides with the Chinese 10-year. But something is happening. Now we can see from the bottom, had 70% increase, and then from there, 150% increase. Well, so far from the bottom, we've had a 50% increase. From there, that would put the price to $40,000 to $45,000, possibly by this summer. Sell in May, go away. Not only that, but if we take a look here, the 20 moving average, 20-week moving average. Historically, the top of that, the peak, has been the level for the first peak after the bottom. If that were to happen again, we could have a $53,000 Bitcoin again. Sell in May, go away. But that's not all, because there's yet one, maybe two, yes, two more price predictions. If we take a look at the Bitcoin bullish cipher pattern, this right here looks like a bat and some wings. Has a few targets from $35,000 all the way up to $57,000. So you can see so far we've had $40,000, we've had $53,000, we've had $57,000, and the big winner so far would be here, the 10 monthly MA line right here. Every time Bitcoin has passed it, we have reached the top of this wedge, and the top right now is roughly $60,000 by this summer. So somewhere between a doubling to a tripling of Bitcoin in the next few months. Now, why is that not going to happen? Well, when was the last time that everybody knew when Bitcoin price was going to go where it was going to go? I can't really remember. Can you remember? I can't remember. So because of that, because everybody is predicting $40,000 to $60,000 Bitcoin, it could go to $10,000. But who the heck knows? It could just as well go to $40,000 to $60,000. And turns out that Bitcoin, this could just be wave 5 of a very large uptrend for Bitcoin, where we have wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could send Bitcoin $90,000, $100,000 by the end of this cycle, or even sooner. So that's all for today's video. If you did enjoy it, push that like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.